Jack Fincham and Dani Dyer are back on track after a brief split earlier this month, but while they've already moved on, it seems their ITV bosses aren't quite as forgiving. The Love Island 2018 winners were the subject of several jibes during the Love Island Christmas reunion show on Monday night, especially about the state of their relationship. Comedian Ian Sterling reprised his role as narrator and peppered the 90-minute special with little comments about Jack and Dani's split. The first came just a couple of minutes into the show, when he introduced the couple as they arrived at the mansion ITV had rented for a weekend. It's Love Island's favorite couple, or possibly ex-couple if you're watching on catch-up, Jack and Dani, Ian joked as the pair were reunited with their villa mates. Later on, after Samira Mighty and Sam Bird had discussed their respective splits from Frankie Foster and Georgia Steele, the camera panned over them both before lingering on Jack. So in summary, broken up, breaking up in 2 weeks then getting back together, Ian again joked. And he made another snide remark when Adam Collard commented about the cast's messed up love lives. Messed up? Listen, pal, these people here are in some of the most stable relationships I've ever seen. Now here's Laura and Ellie talking about how they've broken up with Paul and Charlie. The show, which was filmed in mid-November just 3 weeks before Dani announced on Instagram that she and Jack had broken up, also focused on the pair's constant bickering. Host Caroline Flack returned to tell Dani and Jack that they'd be cooking Christmas dinner for the whole group the next day. Dani and Jack, how do you feel about cooking? She asked them. As Dani rolled her eyes, Jack shouted out, it's gonna be the best one you've had, ever. Oh yeah, Jack, Dani snarked in front of everyone. The next morning, the cameras caught them standing by their bedroom window looking out at the scenery. Ian said over the footage, I've always said Jack and Dani share that special kind of love, that will last until a couple of weeks after filming, then fall apart before kicking back in just a few days later. Magical. The day moved on to show Dani and Jack learning how to rustle up Christmas dinner with all the trimmings, and once again, their arguments were caught on film. Why have we got to cook? Why is it down to me and you? Can't you help us out, Alex? Dani asked Dr. Alex George. But we can do it. As a three we can do this, 100%er Jack said. Dani reacted, Jack, 19 people, we ain't school f-king dinner ladies, it's difficult. She then had to guard the pre-cooked food waiting in bowls from her boyfriend's wandering hands. I've counted 'em, don't put your hand in it. I mean it Jack, that will really piss me on as we've got a lot of people here, she warned him as he tried to grab at the food. Right, you're really boring me now, she said as he popped an illegally procured sausage in his mouth. The show aired just days after the couple brushed off claims they can't stop arguing after they got back together. Dani's famous actor dad Dani Dyer was instrumental in getting them back together, even confirming on the Jonathan Ross show that it was a silly row and everything had blown over. But it raises questions about how ITV will deal with their upcoming reality spin-off show, Jack and Dani, Life After Love Island, which airs next month. The teaser trailer shows the young couple, who have already moved in together, bickering about how Jack's mess and Dani's love of moaning, prompting speculation their love might not survive until the end of the series.